This is a Mercy Girl production.
How bright is this light? The shop light is this bright. And this is how much you can get out of this 60 LED shop light. Definitely lights things up, as you can see. Creates a lot of light on the area that you want to have the light focused on, as far as what you're doing and what you're working on. So we'll go into the specifications for this light, and we'll see exactly how much light does it give off. But as you can see, it gives plenty of light to see by. So let's go into this light and look at it and see what type of work we can get done with this battery operated rechargeable shop light. Welcome back, viewers. This is MACT, and I am going to do a product review. And this is the Sure Bilt 60 LED work light. And I had another one that I bought, and it didn't work out well for me. It broke and everything else, and it was a Harbor Freight one. But I decided to try this one out. It was recommended to me by another person, so it is battery chargeable, and that's good because no cord, and it is 60 LEDs. I don't know, I'm going to check it out. We're going to plug it in, we're going to check it out, and we're going to see how well this thing actually works. So the first thing we got to do, of course, is I do have to open the package, and of course they always get a lot of plastic here. Pack them up like this, and don't know, the way everything is, it's always fun to get things out. So I thought I'd take and check this thing out and see what we got. See what kind of parts and pieces. And there's a couple directions on the back. It does have a car charger, so you can plug it into your car. And then you also have a charger that you can actually plug into an electrical outlet and charge it too. So this would be handy if you got it in your car and you needed to have it charged. You could plug it while you're working on your car. You could, when you don't need it, or when you do need it, if it's long enough. But I doubt it. It's just long enough to charge, not a very long cord. So basically you could charge it while you're going down the road or waiting to use it or whatever you need to do. 180 degree pivoting work hook. And we'll look at the hook here real quick. This is the hook, and it pivots 180 degrees, actually 360, but it seems like a pretty decent hook. I don't see this lasting a long time. Not much of a hook there, so you're going to have to be careful on that. It is directional, one side, so you have it facing wherever you want to do, but it says, do not store device for extended periods of time and charge every 3 months during storage. Do not use in wet conditions as it is not waterproof. So don't shove it in your bathtub, I guess, and get problems that way. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to plug this thing in, and we're going to see if it'll fire up. I wonder if it comes pre-charged. What do you think? I think they did a little bit of charging on it. All I know is they got these darn zip ties on here, or twist ties on here, pretty good. There we go. But we've got the cord, and I'm assuming at the very end. Yep, you just plug it right into here at the very end, and then of course you got another hook that I'm finding hard to get out. Not sure how you get that hook out of there. Gonna have to get something to pry it out, I guess, because it's not coming out. Look how you can't grab it. I don't see how they expect that. You know, you can't get your finger in there to really pull it out. But This hook here is just a ball right here pressed in, so we're not doing much weight. This is probably good enough to hold it, but if you got it hooked up here, I guess you could hook it this way and have it hanging or something like that, or by the end. Either way, you'll have it. Okay, first of all, we're going to check it out and see if it actually works without it being plugged in. Hey, look at that. Lots of bright light. And on off. And it does give good light. At least good enough to give you some decent visual on it. Quite directional. So I'm thinking it's going to be a good deal. And then of course you could plug it in, and when you plug it in, it goes off. You cannot use it while it's charging, and apparently the red light indicates that it is charging. So here's something you didn't know, and I didn't know. If it's charging, you can't use it. So pretty much if it's dead, you can't plug it in and keep using it. You just gotta charge it and then do it. So don't know what to say other than maybe you need two of them, you know, because once this thing's dead, I have no idea how long it's going to take to recharge. Didn't really read any of that in the directions or the instructions as far as how long it takes to charge. It does say it'll work for 3 hours on one charge, but it doesn't say how long it'll take to charge. So we can assume that it would probably take about a couple hours to at least get it charged back up. It doesn't, it's very light. It does not feel like it's got a big heavy battery in here. So I'm gonna assume that it's a very small power source to it. And in looking at things, the power source on here, what does it say? Replaceable 2 amp fuse on here is 6 volt 300 milliamp, so it doesn't put out a lot. So I'm going to assume that whatever they got here as far as a battery is not a very big battery in here. This is MACT, and this is the review on this 60 LED work light. Paid $29.95 or something like that for it. So we'll test her out when I start working on my cars and see how handy it is and how bright it is and what it can do. You know, how it might even affect my video recording with the LED light. But then again, that's pretty much what everything's going to is LEDs. But again, this thing probably, it don't even weigh a half a pound, I don't think. It is quite light. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. But remember, if you like my videos, by all means, press that like button. And also remember to subscribe. That way you receive any of the new videos I put out, give you an email notification. And if this is your anniversary, I wish you all a very happy anniversary for the loved ones you're with.
Thank you for watching, and remember to like my videos and subscribe to Mac